Hello guys! In today's video, we're going to present to you the top 10 best scroll saw available on the market today. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers. Check out the description to find out their prices and more information. We've included the links in the description below. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for the daily video notification. So, without further ado, let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Dewalt DW788 variable speed scroll saw. Scroll saws are a quite complicated piece of machinery, thus making them right can be quite tricky. Ease of use is very important, because the projects you intend to carry out with them are quite intricate. Obviously, the saw features a double parallel link arm which pivots from the back of the saw to the front, shortening the distance it needs to move, and as a result reduces the vibration of the saw, allowing you to work more accurately. This feature also allows you to easily thread the blade through materials when making inside cuts, as the arm is very easy to lift. No matter how delicate your work is, the variable speed feature allows you to adjust the speed of the blade to match the application. The Dewalt DW788 features an oversized cast iron table that provides excellent material support. It also bevels up to 45 degrees both left and right, allowing you to create beveled edges. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Delta Power Tools 4694. The Delta Power Tools 4694 scroll saw comes equipped with every feature you need to make even the most intricate of cuts and designs. With blade speed that can be varied between 400 and 1750 SPM, the saw can be used for a wide range of projects and applications. It features a dual parallel link arm which is designed to help reduce vibration, improve accuracy, and reduce over and undercutting. Replacing the blade can be done easily by simply raising the upper arm and locking it in place in the raised position. This gives you free access to remove and replace the scroll saw blade, which you simply need to unclamp. The saw table bevels to 45 degrees both left and right, allowing you to make bevel cuts easily. The number 3 position is held by Dremel MS20 Moto-Saw. The Dremel motor saw. It's the first of its kind. It looks like a scroll saw. It's a scroll saw, but it's kind of more compact and more mobile. It's more compact and mobile in the sense that instead of taking the workpiece or material to the saw, you can take the saw to the material you want it to cut. You can easily detach the saw assembly from the table or base and use it to cut the material wherever it is, affording you more freedom in a sense. You don't need a tool to change blades. It features an auto-tensioning quick change mechanism that makes blade changing tool-free. All in all, although the Dremel Moto-Saw looks slightly different from an ideal scroll saw, it functions exactly like one. Next at number 4 we have Delta 4694 20-inch variable speed scroll saw. Tackle larger woodworking projects with a scroll saw that offers plenty of power and a greater throat depth. This 20-inch scroll saw from Delta Power Tools has more than enough room and oomph to handle projects of all shapes and sizes. Model 4694 from Delta is a scroll saw with a 20-inch throat, which allows for cutting wider pieces of wood than a 16-inch or 18-inch throat. The table tilts between 0 and 45 degrees to allow for beveling. Plus, for added convenience, the upper arm can be lifted and locked into position when making blade changes or adjusting blade angle. You'll appreciate speeds up to 1,750 strokes per minute to cut through even tough woods like walnut, and the dust hose efficiently keeps up with sawdust as you work, keeping pattern lines or the work surface free of dust and debris. Out of the box, this scroll saw from Delta Power Tools will only accept pinless blades. If you want to use pin blades, you'll need to shop for an adapter. The number 5 position is held by WEN 3921 16-inch variable speed scroll saw. If you enjoy pattern work, shop for a scroll saw with blades that can be inserted in 2 directions and variable speeds to allow for greater control. The WEN 3921 scroll saw is our top pick for a scroll saw for patterns. This scroll saw accepts both pinned and pinless blades, allowing you the choice of blade type. Additionally, you can position the blades in a standard or 90-degree position, giving you more flexibility when following scrolling patterns. One thing to know is that pinless blade changes aren't as easy on this scroll saw. As some other models, the threading attachment is hard to reach, and you'll need an Allen wrench to complete the job. Overall, the MS20-01 has an impressive feel for its affordable price tag, and it has the power and versatility needed to make basic cuts and shapes easily. It might not be the most high-powered or intricate scroll saw on the market, but the MS20-01 wins for its versatile blade placement, variable speed sidings, and suitability. It's a basic pattern scroll saw. The number 6 position is dominated by ShopFox 1713 scroll saw. The ShopFox 16-inch scroll saw is affordably priced, but it's still notably more expensive than our best value pick in second place. At 1.2 amps, it's got plenty of power and sufficient variable speed from 550 to 1700 SPM. It features some nice additions, like a gooseneck work light, dust blower, and dust port. For the price, that's a pretty decent feature set. The 2-year warranty, another nice addition to sweeten the deal. Depth of cut is a standard 2 inches. Although it's advertised as being able to use pinless or pin blades, we don't recommend purchasing this saw for use with pinless blades. They do not seem to work properly with this machine, despite the claim that they do. Also, this saw tended to vibrate and bounce at higher speeds, making clean cuts more difficult. Although it does operate well, this tool is missing one important feature for many woodworkers: there's no tilt function for making beveled cuts. Moving on to the next at number 7 with ShopSeries RK7315 scroll saw. At a price that's affordable for the DIY hobbyist, the ShopSeries scroll saw offers worthy functionality. It uses pin end blades, but it can use pinless with an adapter that must be purchased separately. It has an impressive 2.5-inch depth of cut, but the throat length is a somewhat shallow 16 inches deep. The 1.2 amp motor pushes variable speed from 500 to 1700 SPM, which should be sufficient for most projects. The platform tilts to 45 degrees for bevels, but only to the left. A 2-year warranty is included. The first issue with this saw is that the blade needs to be reset often since it constantly goes out of square. We failed to readjust the first time and snapped the bottom of the blade. Also, the insert that surrounds the blade is set too low for the table. It's only a small difference, but it's enough to snag your piece as you try to feed it through. You'll have to lift your piece over the lip for continuous movement. This causes loads of extra vibration and makes it very difficult to achieve a clean-looking cut. The number 8 position is held by Porter Cable Scroll Saw. The first obvious plus side to this Porter Cable Scroll Saw is the stand that keeps it stable and reduces vibrations. With a throat length of 18 inches, this saw is right in the middle of the pack. The variable speed of 500–1500 SPM is less than extraordinary and doesn't live up to the hefty 1.6 amp power rating. To allow bevel cuts, the tabletop rotates 45 degrees to the left, but only 15 degrees to the right. Conveniently, this saw worked well both pin end and pinless blades. It also featured a built-in LED work lamp and adjustable blower. On the downside, there's a lot of blade slippage, resulting in quite a few broken blades. While this is a bit of an annoyance, it's the worst of the complaints about this Porter cable. On the bright side, there's a 3-year warranty. Next at number 9, we have General International Scroll Saw. Standard features and sufficient performance define the General International Beat 8007 scroll saw. But its incredibly low price is the biggest draw. Capable of using pinless or pin blades, you'll need a hex key to change blades. The throat length of 16 inches isn't great, but it's acceptable. There's a flex neck work light included, which makes it easier to see, but this unit vibrates too much for it to be of any real help. On that note, the material arm is too loose and moves around during use as well. The tabletop tilts 45 degrees for bevels, but only to the left. 2-year warranty and 2-inch cut depth are both standard. Like the rest of this saw, it's not particularly special, but it's got a solid and dependable build at a very affordable price, which earns it a spot on our list. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by SKIL 3335 7/16 scroll saw. Although SKIL is a reputable name in saws, this one doesn't quite match the company's reputation. The 3335-7 is a capable saw with stout performance. It just doesn't quite live up to the competitors ranked higher on this list. The throat cut of 16 inches is average. The 1.2 amp motor and variable speed of 500–1700 SPM are both sufficiently respectable. The LED work light is a nice addition at this moderate price point. It's not bargain priced, but it's also not expensive by any means. The tabletop tilts to 45 degrees, but only to the left. Extreme vibration is the biggest drawback of this saw. It's bad enough to be able to break the upper blade holder, which is regrettably unavailable as a repair part. Naturally, the vibration also creates sound, making this a rather noisy choice for scroll saw. Despite the clean, accurate cuts it makes, we upload all types of tool product review videos every single day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.